Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky announced Sunday that almost a dozen pro-Russia political parties in Ukraine are being banned, the national news agency reported. Before we proceed, please be kind enough to click that subscribe button. 11 parties were banned overall, including the opposition Platform for Life, which was the largest among them with 44 seats in Ukraine's 450-seat parliament, according to the UK Guardian. The opposition Platform for Life, which is Ukraine's biggest opposition party, is led by Viktor Medvedchuk, a pro-Russia oligarch linked to Russian leader Vladimir Putin, The Guardian reported. Medvedchuk was charged with treason last year and escaped house arrest shortly after Russia opened its war on Ukraine. His whereabouts are unknown, according to The Guardian. The Nashi Ours party was also banned. It is led by Yevhen Murayev, whom British intelligence sources said might be installed as leader of a Russia-backed puppet government if Russia conquers Ukraine, according to The Guardian. Murayev has denied the claims, the newspaper reported. Former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev mocked the action. The most democratic president of modern Ukraine has taken another step towards the Western ideals of democracy. By decision of the Council for National Defense and Security, he completely banned any activity of opposition parties in Ukraine. They are not needed. Well done. Keep it up, Medvedev posted on Telegram, according to The Guardian. Zelensky announced the actions in a video address, the national news agency Ukrinform reported. I'd like to remind all politicians, from all camps, wartime exposes quite well the paucity of personal ambitions of those who try to put their own ambitions, their own party or career above the interests of the state, the people's interests, those who hide in the rear, while pretending to be the only one who cares about defense. Any activity on the part of politicians aimed at splitting society, or collaborating will not succeed, he said. But they will face a tough response. That is why the National Security and Defense Council of Ukraine has decided that, given the full-scale war being waged by the Russian Federation and the ties that some political organizations have with that state, any activity of a number of political parties will be suspended pending martial law, he said. Zelensky on Sunday said he is ready for talks with Russian leader Vladimir Putin to end the war, according to CNN. I'm ready for negotiations with him. I was ready for the last 2 years. And I think that without negotiations we cannot end this war, he told CNN's Fareed Zakaria.
President Biden has called Vladimir Putin a war criminal. And yet, you have called for negotiations with him. Will it be hard? Will it be painful for you to have to sit down with Putin were he to agree and negotiate with him?
I'm ready for negotiations with him. I was ready over the last 2 years. And I think that without negotiations we cannot end this war. I think that all the people who think that this dialogue is shallow and that it is not going to resolve anything, they just don't understand that this is very valuable. If there is just 1% chance for us to stop this war, I think that we need to take this chance. We need to do that. I can tell you about the result of these negotiations. In any case, we are losing people on a daily basis, innocent people on the ground. Russian forces have come to exterminate us, to kill us. And we have demonstrated the dignity of our people and our army, that we are.
I think that we have to use any format, any chance in order to have a possibility of negotiating, the possibility of talking to Putin. But if these attempts fail, that would mean that this is a third world war. We have always insisted on negotiations. We have always offered dialogue, offered solutions for peace, he said. And I want everyone to hear me now, especially in Moscow. It's time to meet. Time to talk. It is time to restore territorial integrity and justice for Ukraine. Zelensky outlined his priorities for a settlement of the Russian invasion, the end of the war, security guarantees, sovereignty, restoration of territorial integrity, real guarantees for our country, real protection for our country. Hope you've subscribed to my channel. If not, please click that subscribe button.